Hi guys, welcome back to another daily tarot card. These are your daily tarot cards for Tuesday, January 17th, 2023. Today we're pulling from the Egyptian Tarot. So these are a lot of similar cards from the last time we pulled from here. So we have the Nine of Cups, and they were, if you go back to yesterday's dailies, they were talking about that Emperor energy. They were showing this kind of rugged but good looking gentleman. It looks like he may have a scar above his eye. So it's just like they were just saying, just because he dresses a certain way, he's he dresses very nice. They're saying dapper. He dresses very nice, and but it's like he comes from not a checker background, but I feel like he's street smart, and it's just like he'll throw down. You know what I mean? He'll only if he has to. He's like come a long way from that. So I feel like this could be their upcoming approach. This could be a friend. We were getting someone coming out of the blue. This could be someone from the past. But this could also be someone offering a gift that is a water sign. They were showing the Viking runes gift. So with no harm to none, and so it is. We have the Nine of Pentacles. So, anyone that makes a deck is entitled to put their definitions. But I go by my instincts. So with the Nine of Pentacles, I feel like with the third eye here, I feel like you're growing with the way that your visions happen. So is it more potent? I know with Thursday I was doing a reading, and they were warning someone that I have read for quite a while about certain things. So it's just like, being more potent. Or like when I was just doing everyday things, and then someone I read for, like a message will come through, and I'm like, okay, gotta message them, and I tell them what's going on. So it's just like in that way. They were highlighting palm reading. We were doing forecast and projection. So I don't know if someone is looking to do palm reading. They were yesterday when I was reading, I could smell and taste spearmint gum. So I don't know if that's for anyone that I read for or as part of the Soul Tribe. And we're growing, and thank you for that, guys, for the new subscriptions. I greatly appreciate it. We go to the Ace of Swords. For me, the Ace of Swords is like your karma being called here. I feel like, you could have went with the crowd with something, and you sat there and did what you felt was right. You follow your own moral compass. You don't do what other people say. You do what you feel is right. So I feel like in that way, it's like if you're on the right side of things, you will be the victor wearing the wreath. This is an absolute yes card. We go to the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups, I feel like your cup runneth over. And I feel like because the Eight of Cups is there, I feel like, even though it's like, will I pass this test? Will I pass this course? And this is an absolute yes in that way. Successfully completing something, and it's not saying that it's coming completion like an end, but it's just like probation period, a college course, maybe like with myself, like doing astrology. I wanted to become a certified astrologist, so certain things like that. It's just like, yes, you will be successful in that endeavor. I feel like this is Spirit's way of positively like encouraging you to move forward. We need that in our life. I feel like with the Ace of Cups, it's like your cup is about to runneth over. I feel like a lot of times it's like that way, but it's like showing appreciation. You know what I mean? For me, it's like, I'm coming upon a year, and it's just like, I was about to quit. When we were doing we had to pass a test. And I was just like, forget it. Like, I'm not going to pass this. I was ready to quit. I wasn't going to even do it. And then I was just like, you know what? Let's just do it. Even if I fail, it's just like, at least I tried. You know what I mean? And now I'm almost a year here. You know what I mean? So it's just like believing in ourselves, even pushing forward when we don't feel like, like it's like, what is it worth? Not even worth. It's just like not believing in ourselves. I'm very grateful because the ladies that we were with, they were really kind, and our bosses are really, down to earth, and it's like they're understanding because it's like practical things. It's just like sometimes crap happens in life, and they're just like, no worries, like we got you, like whatever you need. You know what I mean? Like in that way, they can say who's abusive and who actually is just like, yo, sorry, unfortunately this happened, and they're like, no worries. They know who they can rely on. So with the Knight of Cups, close friend, lover, gift. So maybe you guys end up becoming close friends, or maybe this is someone from the past that was a close friend that ends up becoming a lover. And in that way, it could be a gift. It's a blessing to have a great ideal partner. You know what I mean? Someone you can count on. You know, someone you can trust. I feel like you wanted this in the past, and now it's come to fruition. So we go to the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is all about a rebirth. We've been getting a lot of rebirth, but this definition is different. So caution, seeing both sides of something. So sometimes we forget, like, they were talking about that, like seeing something different. They're saying someone is going to come from the past, and that you guys are going to like reminisce, and it's like you're going to see things, I guess, maybe from their perspective. You know what I mean? So it's just like taking the emotions out of a situation. Deborah Silverman teaches us that in The Missing Element. Taking the emotions out of a situation, or what are the facts of the case? Like what is actually going on here? Is this just our emotions that we're reacting out of this? Or is this actually something to be fighting about? So with the Ace of Swords, struggle. I don't feel like a struggle with the Ace of Swords. This is where, you know what I mean? Like, I respect the fact that this is their deck and they could put what they want. But for me, the Ace of Swords is all about, holding ourselves accountable for our actions and what we do and how we move forward and where we put our energy. Are you sitting there and putting your energy in the proper places that they should be? Are you sitting there and being the best you can be? You know what I mean? Are you going according to your own moral compass? So we're going to the Ace of Cups. Abundance, joy, nourishment. I feel like when we pull from our own cup, when the universe fills our cup, like, like I was feeling like things were getting tedious, but it was only because, there were snowfalls and I wasn't getting enough sleep, and I didn't respect myself, where the fact where it's just like, someone had mentioned something about their days off, and I'm just like, okay, and making the most of them. And I tried that, and it threw my whole week off. I didn't feel like I didn't recover until, like, I felt like I was recovering, but I couldn't think clearly or anything like that until, like, freaking, like, I felt better on Thursday, but I still felt tired. By the time it was, like, because there was so much snowfall last week, so much precipitation, it was just, like, even this weekend, it was, like, storm after storm, and it's just, like, oh, my gosh. Like, even now with the blowing snow, I have to go out and clear off, like, the recycling bins and everything. You know what I mean? So it's just, like, it's like you feel that tiredness, but it's just, like, I respected myself enough on my days off. It's like, okay, I feel tired, I'm going to sleep in. Just like today with myself, I sat there and it's just like, I got up at a certain time. I was like, I could lay down for another half an hour, but I probably will end up tossing and turning right before work. So you know what? Just get up, get some stuff done, and go from there. That way, by the time work is done, it's just like I could go straight to bed and, get some Z's. I feel like it's like, sitting there and trusting your intuition. Like, what your body needs. So I feel like it's just, respecting yourself, doing what you know and feel is right. You know what I mean? Nobody can tell you how your body feels or functions or anything like that. And it's like, maybe people don't understand that. That's totally fine. But it's like doing the things that make you happy. Doing the things that works for you and your body, for you to function at full capacity. So 8 of Cups, our last card. Arrested, ripening, illusion, and probationary. I don't know. For me, 8 of Cups is always a positive omen of successfully completing something. The course of study, probation period at work. I'm not like, even like, I feel like it's just like kind of like a reflective card. to see how far you come. I feel like your workout on display. Like I was just mentioning, like when it was tedious, but it's just like, I know it's not that, because I know I love healing. I know it was just myself not giving myself what I needed on the weekend, on my days off. So I feel like it's like, those days where you need to sleep in and get those extra Z's, do it. The days that, you freaking go hard and you accomplish a lot, it's because, you got those Z's. So that now your body has enough energy to complete the things that you need to complete, So it's just like putting one foot in front of the other and doing the best you can. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you got to be kind to yourself. You know what I mean? Like, there's only one you. You know what you need. You're tired, go to bed. You got to sit there, respect yourself, and do what you feel is best for you and your body. Because only you are in that body, and you know what you need and what you don't need. Just keep pushing forward, and you'll do great. That's why I feel like, this positive encouragement, especially with the Ace of Swords, because they have a wreath around it, and it's just like with dedication, with determination and dedication. So sometimes you have to have that determination and dedication to your beliefs. You know what I mean? Like you sit there and it's just like, they're trying to push you or sway you in a certain way. Like someone's trying to be threatening or manipulative with me right now. And I'm like, yo, I don't answer to that stuff like lightly. And I'm not going to sit there and make someone else's life crap because you tell me to. Like, if that's how you want to carry on in life, that's how you carry on in life. But I'm not going to sit there and inflict that on someone else. That's not who I am. I'm not going to sit there and purposely try to be a B word to someone else because you tell me to. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's just their way of trying to shake people down with that, like, not doing it themselves, So it's just like they'll use you as a pawn. Oh, I have people that'll do my bidding. It's like, think again. It's like, no. You do what you feel is best, Like that, I saw it on TikTok. I am so lucky that everything always works out for me. So I always say, I am so blessed that Yeshua, Yahweh, always works things out for me. You know what I mean? It's like, even if this person decides to be an ass and do a certain thing, that's fine. It's like, do you. But I'm not going to be sitting there used as a pawn to hurt someone else. It's like, it's garbage. I'm not going to sit there and try to manipulate someone else for someone else. I'm not anybody's puppet. You do what you feel is best. So I hope you guys enjoyed these daily tarot cards for Tuesday, January the 17th, 2023. May the universe bless you good. Thank you so much for the new subscriptions. We love you guys. We welcome you part of the Soul Tribe. We'll see you for the next daily tarot card.